Okay, and the next reason is tax benefits. Tax benefits. The interest on your home mortgage is 100% tax deductible, and so is the property taxes. Okay, so we talk to people all the time that say, well, I'm renting for $1,000 a month and that's where I want to keep my payment because that's what I feel comfortable and that's what I can afford. And I say, oh great, you can afford now $1,250 in a mortgage payment because you now have a deduction that you didn't have before. Being a renter, you don't have a big deduction. As a homeowner, you have a huge deduction through property taxes and interest deduction the government allows us to take. Okay, what I mean by that is that if you have a $1,200 house payment, then about $200 of that will be taxed. You won't be paying the federal government. Let's take an example. If you pay $1,200 in a mortgage payment, and that would be over 12 months, would be 12. What is that? 14,400. Okay, so you pay about $15,000 of tax deductible money. If you're making $35,000, they'll only tax you on 20. The government. If you're making $50,000, they'll only tax you on 35 because it's an interest deduction off the top of your mortgage. I mean, off of the top of your income. And a lot of people don't realize that, and they're saying, well, why, but then I've got to wait till the end of the year to get that. And I said, no, you don't. You can go to your employer and say, I want to claim more exemptions, and I want you to stop taking so much out of my check because I'm a homeowner now. So that's some of the things that people, especially first-timers, don't understand, that there's huge tax benefits for owning your own property. So the other thing that is a tax benefit is that a lot of the closing costs involved in purchasing a home is also tax deductible. So you can check with your accountant or and find out what deductions you're going to be able to take on that. Another nice thing is that when you sell the home, you will not pay capital gains if you're single up to $250,000 in capital gains, or if you're married up to $500,000 in capital gains, as long as you've owned that house more than 2 out of the last 5 years. So take that home in Alaska that I had that I sold for $100,000 back in so many years ago, and then if I'd sold it now and made a $150,000 profit, if I was to move back into it for 2 years and sold it, all that would have been tax-free. So that's one of the other things that we can look at, is that over the years, as real estate, even though it goes cyclical up and down, over the years it has a tendency to go up and beat inflation all the time.